Have you ever wanted to change your mindset, but you notice that you're battling negative thoughts? Well, if that's you, then this message is definitely for you. Come on, come and talk to Pastor Bestie about it. Hi there, GlowHearts. Welcome to my channel. This is your girl talking out with Pastor Bestie, where we are growing and glowing together. Today, I just wanted to talk to those who might want to make changes, want to change. I just feel like something in my eye. Anyway, who wants to change things of their life, their mindset, and try to, focus on staying positive and things of that nature. But then you realize that you're still battling negative thoughts, negative things come up in your mind. It's like a fight. Yeah, this message is definitely for you. And I can totally understand that completely. Your girl here, okay? Like, for an example, to show you that I do understand where you're coming from, is that even when it comes to filming myself, like I said in my last video, if you haven't watched it, yeah, go watch that. Anyway, like I said in my last video, when it comes to filming on a camera, it hits different. It's not like talking to a person in person if you used to that, or talking on a phone. No, you talking at your phone on the camera, okay? And I know you get used to it after a while. But one thing I want to say is, oh my goodness, I was pointing out every imperfection on myself because you see it clear as day, you know what I mean? And I had to tell myself, like, no, we're not going to think like that. We're not going to say these things to ourselves, you know what I mean? And honestly, that's what you have to do with yourself. You have to talk yourself out of what that negative thought is coming across your mind. Because what I have learned is that you do not have to agree with that thought that first hitting your mind. And I meant that negative thought, because that's all it is. It's a thought. It's not a definite thing unless you make it a definite thing. Like, prime example, if you're thinking of, I don't know, when it comes to starting a business, and you might going in it blindside, meaning you don't know everything what it takes to start a business. And yes, the negative thoughts hit the mind, like, why am I doing this? Can I do this? Oh my God, I don't think I can do this. Well, it's like, you don't have to talk down on yourself, and you don't have to agree with your own self with that. Let's try to flip that. You know what I mean? Like, say the opposite. One thing I was just telling some friends of mine is that sometimes we go straight to the negative on everything, especially if it's something new we are doing. We always go straight to the negative. What if this don't work out? What if this? Oh my God, what if this happened? And that what if always be a negative what if. It don't be, what if this do happen? What if this do work out for me? What if I get exactly what I want through this? We always tend to go toward the negative. But like I said earlier here, you don't have to agree, with that negative thought that's running across your mind that might be telling you, oh my God, you're not doing enough. Whatever that is, okay? Or, oh my God, I don't think I'm worthy of this. Especially if it's something new that you have never done before. And one thing I want to say is, what I've done today, I put together some affirmations that can help us all get into that mind frame. That whatever we put our mind to, even if it's down to just thinking positive, we can do that. We don't realize that we the one is give our mind the authority. You get what I'm saying? Like, we the one how to control, but we don't realize that. You can decide to say, you know what? No, I'm not focusing on this. I'm going to focus on that. No, I don't want to do that. I'm going to do this. We don't realize we have that much authority over our minds. Like, you only focus on what you want to focus on. what you give attention to. But then sometimes we be thinking if a negative thought come around or whatever, we have to feel it, give it a huge fight. When honestly, you just decide what you're going to focus on. So if a negative thought is coming across your mind, you decide like, no, I ain't focusing on that. I'm focused on this, or whatever the case may be. And your mind will start to go to what you decide to focus on. Even if it's negative, that's the same thing. Like if you focusing on that negative thought that's hitting your mind is going to go toward that as well, because that's what it's used to. You're the boss, basically, over your mind, your body. At first, you don't think so. It doesn't feel like it, but you are. But what I have today, like I said earlier here, is that I have put together some affirmations that will help us both get into that mindset to thinking positive. And hopefully what let me say this too is that I do understand that you're not going to all the time think positive all the time, okay? Because that's not being human. We are imperfect, so you're not all the time going to think positive. But when you do get into those down moments, when a negative thought do hit your mind, we are deciding, okay? We are deciding to focus on something else. And that's what these affirmations does. It helps you turn your mind to focusing on what you want to focus on, and that's what the positive, okay? Even during those down times, you can still decide if you want to stay in the funk, if you get what I mean, if you want to just elaborate on those negative thoughts that hit your mind when you're having that bad day, or are you going to turn your day around by saying, I'm going to focus on this instead? And that is what these affirmations going to do, Glow Hearts. It's just to help you change your focus. And before you know it, you are getting into that mindset that you want for yourself. So as always, let's go ahead and take that deep breath in as right now, and let's get started and say these affirmations together. I am creating healthier thoughts every day. I choose peace over fear. I am not stuck. I am growing. I am planting seeds that will bloom in the right season. My past does not define my future. I am becoming the person I am praying for. My mindset is changing. My life is changing. I believe better days are ahead for me. So that's why I keep going. I got this. All right, Glow Hearts, go ahead, open your eyes. And like as always, we could take that deep breath as well. I always bust up at myself with doing that. So one thing I want to say is that saying these affirmations is just to help you change what you talk to yourself. Okay, it's all about the words you say to yourself, just like if a negative thought come across your mind. It's all about what you want to agree with. And what we gonna agree with, Glow Hearts, is the positive side, right? Right. Okay. So if this video resonated with you, go ahead and hit a like and subscribe and join the positive Bestie Glow Heart tribe. Okay. All right. Well, if this video resonated, I see you guys in my next video. Why did I just say that? Why did I just say that? Anyway, hit a like and subscribe, and I see you guys in the next video. Bye.